So with the ongoing brutal slaughter happening in Gaza, there's been some really eye-opening moments that we've seen. And you get these Israeli politicians, and in this case, some Israeli commentator, maybe a news host or whatever. They'll just let it hang out every now and then, and they'll just let you know what they really think. And it's sort of a real slap in the face and a wake-up call that genocidal sentiment is still alive and well. Like the whole idea of like never again is honestly kind of naive, because the trajectory we're on is again, it's going to happen again. And I just want to play this for you. So I think this is like, if I had to guess here, this appears to be like the Israeli equivalent of what Fox News is in the US. And this is an absolutely wild rant that this guy goes on. Listen to this. And we will tell you what we tell you every day. We are coming. We are coming. We are coming to Gaza. We are coming to Lebanon. To Lebanon. We will come to Iran. We will come to everywhere. Can you imagine how many we are going to kill? How many of you we are going to kill? On each of the 1,300 people you killed, kidnapped, you did not see these numbers in all Arab history. I assure you that it will come. In case you are confused, I assure you that it will come. Numbers that you did not imagine. That it is possible to get them. And we are ready to enter international unity. We are prepared to fight with the United States and the entire world. How long will it take until all of you, including all your supporters, go up to meet Allah? We will kill. It will be clear. This is the sentiment. So wait in the social media, do a free Palestine, do all your crying. We will destroy you. Destroy. Share this video with all your friends. He's proud of it. He's proud of this rant. Letting them know what we are doing for you. Whoo! Jesus Christ, man. Look, he didn't mince words. He didn't mince words. And he also threw in there, not just Gaza. He threw in Iran. He threw in Lebanon. He's saying, we're coming to destroy all of you. We're going to kill you in numbers you haven't seen. I mean, and this is what the U.S. is signing off on. We arm Israel. We fund Israel. He gets the, pat on the back and the hug from Joe Biden. He gets the show of solidarity in the midst of the slaughter. And, I'm not trying to make excuses for Joe Biden. I don't think he had any idea what he was getting himself into. I think he assumed some bare minimum amount of humanity and decency among the Israeli government. But I think this sentiment expressed by this commentator is certainly widely held within the government. There's no doubt about that. Because that's how they're acting. And they're all saying similar things. And remember, guys, like, you had a Holocaust of Jewish people. There was a Holocaust of Jewish people. And then they were looking for a safe haven. And, Israel was, the founders of Israel was around like 1900 or so. And so, in other words, it had already kind of existed to a lesser extent. Obviously, it was 1947, 1948 that you had the partition plan at the UN or whatever. But, like, they were looking for a safe haven after the Holocaust because they were genuine victims. And, never again was the phrase. Like, we can't let this happen ever again. The Holocaust, a genocide. And then now you see, I think there's a lesson here that it requires a degree of hyper-victimization in your own mind to justify and rationalize carrying out atrocities. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody who has ever carried out atrocities historically has been convinced at that exact moment that we are massive victims, we are oppressed, And us doing this is righteousness. Us doing this is justice. And you can justify and rationalize all sorts of atrocities if you are convinced you are fully a victim in every sense across the board. Because it's like, I'm throwing off the chains of my oppressors by doing this, right? And so now you have the Israeli government still crying and screaming and acting like victims as they slaughter over 15,000 Palestinians in Gaza, over 13,000 civilians, over 6,000 children. Now we're getting to over 7,000. And the entire time, playing the victim. It's crybaby stuff, and that's what's going on here. The entire world fell for Israel after October 7th, when Hamas killed innocent Israeli civilians, many of them. And then their response was immediately to kill like 12 times as many innocent civilians on the other side and ethnically cleanse Gaza. And this guy is still ranting and raging with what he thinks is righteous indignation at the world. When really, if you look at this objectively, it sounds more like some rant from a Nazi official. You know? Incredibly disturbing. Incredibly. And he even called out the U.S. there. He said, we'll fight the U.S. So in other words, the U.S. has to support us and never even mention any peeps of disagreement. That's what he's saying. How dare Joe Biden or anybody else say, hey, be careful. Don't kill too many innocents. Even that he's offended by. Absolutely grotesque. I don't know how people could see this and then, like, in good faith, still support everything the Israeli government is doing. It's beyond grotesque, man. All right, guys, that's the show. I love you all very much. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Everybody, do me a quick favor. Please subscribe to the channel. Click like, click subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you get a notification every single time a video drops. And you can always support the show on Patreon, link below, or you could tip on YouTube with the thanks button, or you could support Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. That link is also below. And that's all I got for you guys, man. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.